Enrico Lorenzo Macam Pineda is a finalist, and he won the title of First Prince in the GMA Network's 5th season of StarStruck. He is the son of former Congressman Enrico Pineda and publicist Macy Pineda. Early life. Arnel Pineda was born on September 5, 1967, at St. Jude Thaddeus Diagnostic Clinic in Tonda, Manila, to Restituto Liza Ng Pineda and Josefina Manansala Campaigner. His mother instilled his love for singing at an early age, encouraging him to sing along to her favorite singers like Karen Carpenter and Barbra Streisand. Growing up, his parents entered him in many singing contests. His mother, who had been suffering from heart disease, died when he was 13 years old. Her illness had left their family deep in debt. Being more than 6 months behind on their apartment rent and unable to sufficiently provide for the family, his father decided to move out and ask relatives to take in Pineda's siblings. To ease his father's burden, Pineda quit school and started working. He spent about 2 years on the streets, sleeping wherever he could, in public parks, or on a narrow bench outside a friend's crowded house. He earned meager money by collecting glass bottles, newspapers, and scrap metal and selling them to recyclers. He would also go to the pier with his friends and take on odd jobs like cleaning scrap metal and docked ships. He didn't have much to eat, sometimes rationing a small package of Marie biscuit as food for 2 days. Career. In 1982, when Pineda was 15 years old, he became the lead singer of the Filipino group Ijos. He used to sing in a Shakey's Pizza Parlor on Taft Street in Manila. In 1986, some members of Ijos formed a group called AMO. AMO entered and won the Rock Wars contest in the Philippines. In 1988, AMO entered and won the Philippines leg of the Yamaha World Band Explosion. They went on to the finals in Hong Kong, but were not qualified to win due to a technicality. The rules stated the winning song had to be an original composition. However, they also stated that the song entry in the finals had to be the same song with which the band won their country's leg of the competition. AMO's winning song in the Philippines was Queen's Bohemian Rhapsody. After the contest, the band continued as AMO, performing live. They opened for Robert Palmer in Manila in 1989. AMO played in clubs in Quezon City, Olongapo City, and Makati, which are in Luzon, the biggest island in the Philippines. AMO was very popular in the Chinese-owned California Jam Club in Olongapo City, which was frequented by United States military personnel. In 1990, Pineda and other members of AMO formed another band called Intensity 5 and once again entered the Yamaha World Band Explosion. Pineda won the Best Vocalist award and the band came in as first runner-up. Later in 1990, 5 of AMO's original members split from the band leader, Ulysses Ablang, and formed another band behind Pineda, New Age. This occurred prior to the release of AMO's only album released in 1990 titled Ang Tuna Ena AMO on BMG Records, which spawned one popular radio hit called Running Away. The remaining members of AMO went on to become the Boss Band, while Pineda's band, New Age, played regularly at Fire and Rain in Makati. In 1991, during one of those performances, a talent agent spotted Pineda and New Age and asked them to move to Hong Kong to perform at a very popular entertainment restaurant called Grammys. With New Age, Pineda performed 6 nights a week, Tuesday through to Sunday, for several years thereafter. After a long-term serious relationship failed in 1994, Pineda suffered health problems, which almost destroyed his voice. He then returned to the Philippines. After 6 months of recuperation, he was able to sing again. He returned to Hong Kong and resumed singing with his band. In 1998, the owner of Igor's, a horror-themed restaurant/nightclub in Hong Kong, asked New Age to perform there. Dressed in skeleton outfits, they called themselves the Rolling Bones. In 1999, Pineda caught the attention of Warner Brothers record label and flew back to the Philippines on his days off to record a solo album, the self-titled Arnel Pineda. Most of the album's 10 original songs were slow ballads, with only 2 upbeat numbers, one of which carries a Latin style. One of the songs, Iyak Ka Rin, became a karaoke favorite in Asia, while another song, Sayang, became a radio favorite. Pineda wrote and arranged several songs. He continued to perform with New Age while making his album and for several years thereafter. In 2001, Pineda sang one song, Looking Glass, with Filipino band South Border on their album The Way We Do. Earlier that year, Pineda formed a new band, eventually called 9mm, and played around the city's top bars including the Hard Rock Cafe in Makati. The band played a 3-month stint at The Edge in Lan Kwai Fong, Hong Kong, in 2002. In 2004, 3 members of New Age reformed with a female singer sharing lead vocals with Pineda and called themselves Most W at Ented. This band played 3 4-hour sets Monday through Saturday at the Cavern Club in Hong Kong. On their only day off, Sunday, the band often performed at Filipino community events. In 2005, Pineda recorded the theme song of the short-lived Filipino radio show Deo. A band named The Visitors was briefly formed for promotion purposes of the Deo soundtrack, consisting of 3 members from IJOS/IJAS, AMO, New Age, and Most W at Ented. The Zoo. In 2006, encouraged by well-respected Filipino talent manager and TV director Bert De Leon, Pineda moved back to the Philippines with Monet Kahapi, the guitarist who had been in all of Pineda's previous bands. They formed the Zoo with Emil Bondoc on bass, Edgar Mendoza on keyboards, and McCoy Alcantara on drums. They signed on with De Leon's company, Sundance Entertainment Corporation. The Zoo performed several nights a week at clubs in Manila and Olongapo during 2006 and 2007. Shows regularly spanned 3-5 hours. The Zoo's first album Zoology was released by MCA Universal in September 2007, featuring 12 original tracks and 1 cover song, 5 of which were penned by Pineda, and another was co-written by Pineda and Mark Valiente. Journey. Videos of the Zoo performing cover songs by Journey, Survivor, Aerosmith, Led Zeppelin, Air Supply, The Eagles, Kenny Loggins, Stripper and other popular acts from the 1970s, 1980s, and 1990s, began appearing on YouTube in February 2007. On June 28, 2007, Neil Sean of Journey contacted Noel Gomez, a longtime fan and friend of Pineda who had uploaded many of these videos, to ask for Pineda's contact information. Sean sent an email to Pineda inviting him to audition for Journey. Pineda initially dismissed the email as a hoax, but after being persuaded by Gomez, he finally replied to Sean's email. 10 minutes later, Pineda received a phone call from Sean. On August 12, Pineda, along with his manager Bert De Leon, flew to Marin County, just north of San Francisco, for a week of auditioning. The starstruck Pineda was welcomed warmly, but he described the audition as nerve-wracking, tense. On December 5, 2007, Pineda was announced as the new lead singer of Journey. Pineda debuted as the lead singer of Journey on February 21, 2008, at the Vina del Mar International Song Festival held at the Quinta Vergara Amphitheater in Vina del Mar, Chile. Chilean media acclaimed Pineda's performance. The new vocalist fits very well with the band, his vocal aptitudes shining through, which are very similar to the legendary musician of the band, Steve Perry. Journey keyboardist/guitarist Jonathan Cain described Pineda's performance in a radio interview. "We went to Chile just recently, where we had never played, and they went crazy, they absolutely went nuts. Arnel's first show, talk about a stressful thing, we had a televised concert for 25 million people, is the guy a winner? Yeah, he's a winner. He's a clutch player. Journey returned to the United States for a private Re/Max convention event at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas, Nevada, on March 6, 2008, then performed at Las Vegas Planet Hollywood on March 8, 2008. On February 1, 2009, he performed with Journey at the Super Bowl Slime pre-game show. Revelation/I album and tour. None. Personal life. Pineda married Cherry Pineda in 2001. They have a son named Cherub and daughter, Thea Chanel Pineda, born June 15, 2012. Pineda also has two older sons, Matthew and Angelo. In 2013, Pineda told Rappler that he divides his time between the Philippines and the United States. Pineda met Donald Trump at the White House in 2017 with two other members of Journey, Jonathan Cain and Ross Valorii. The move was strongly criticized by the group's guitarist Neil Schon. Pineda later explained that he does not belong to any political group, nor does he follow any religion. Filmography. Television appearances. Protégé, The Battle for the Big Break. ASAP. Simply KC. Showtime. Eat Bulaga. Boy and Chris. The Ellen DeGeneres Show. CBS Early Show. The Oprah Winfrey Show. NBC Today Show. Sarah G Live. May Bukas Pa. The Voice of the Philippines. Prudential of Cha-Ching. Discography. Solo albums. Arnel Pineda. AP. With the Zoo. Zoology. With Journey. Revelation. Journey, Live in Manila DVD. Eclipse. Freedom. Guest appearances. Earl Romiel Salinas The Way We Do. Revolution Saints Mark Martel Hark. EP.